Did you ever notice how most of the key lifestyle and environmental behaviour factors that we talk to our patients about are the same as those for good living? It simplifies things in a way. Here are my 6 core pillars for a healthy lifestyle if you have IBD or if you don't. First, get enough sleep, 7 or 8 hours a day. Time of sleep, not just time in bed. Measure it. I measure mine with a Whoop. I need an hour longer in bed than I think I do to get 7 or 8 hours sleep. Eat the right foods. This is simple enough. Well, actually it's pretty hard these days. Our supermarkets, our shops, our high streets, our restaurants are full of ultra-processed foods and not very nourishing products. So how do we think about this? Well, we need to try and cook from fresh, mostly. We should eat mostly plants. Try to avoid too much processed food, certainly processed meats and ultra-processed foods. We should try and cook with healthy oils. We should try to avoid too much sugary foods. And we should aim to eat communally, because that's how we as humans really were evolved to eat. We should have a good system to deal with stress. It could be talking to a friend, it could be journaling, it could be exercising, it could be meditating or breath work or something. Stress happens, it's part of the human existence, there's no avoiding it. So if we can find a reliable way in which we can sit with our emotions and deal with stresses when they come, that's important. Exercise sits in a category of its own. There is no better medicine in my mind. That can be cardio or strength work, but preferably both. And ideally not forgetting stability work as well. Mobility or stability, especially as we get older, to keep our bodies moving more easily to prevent falling, which can have such disastrous consequences. And then with exercise, I would add spending as much time outside as possible, preferably in nature, if you can access it. There is nothing quite like being outside with open spaces, living as we're meant to. And then finally, just to nurture close friendships with friends and family over time, really. You know, it's a human existence is to be shared, and I think we live increasingly solitary lives driven by, the tech in our pockets, the algorithms determining what we should do and when we should do it. But, we're designed to connect with other humans, so I think we're well to remember that. So there's a few things there. Sleep, eat the right foods, have a good system for managing stress, exercise regularly, spend time outside in nature, and nurture close friendships, close family ties. And this, I think, should help you stay well physically, mentally, and spiritually if you're already healthy or if you're living with a chronic illness such as inflammatory bowel disease. And indeed, I think many of the things we've talked about, certainly food and stress management and exercise, are very good for our gut microbiome, and there is no disease like inflammatory bowel disease where having a good microbiome is of benefit. That's it for now. Thank you. Bye-bye.